Okay, so when looking at the 4-hour, the area to regain now for potential further upside and to not only run the current highs but possibly higher would be 24,285, that wick low. And I would kind of make it a zone, because if we see a rejection, it's probably going to come in around that 24,600 area. So we can draw the box out here. That'll be the kind of target area to the upside. Should we see, the value area high around $24,000 regained, which would be, these wicks over here and above these candle closures of the high, then I would be looking for a test up to around that 24,285, 24,500, 600 area. If that area is successfully regained on something like a 4 and a 6 hour time frame, then I would be looking for follow through to the current wick highs, which are now going to be right there at 25,250. And when looking at this, this is a picture perfect swing of this high here. So Bitcoin's kind of in a dangerous spot, because if this is going to maintain its potential upside, we need to see daily starting to close above this wick high, and then subsequently a weekly above there to really raise those targets. Now, those targets aren't going to be raised if that is unsuccessful. As we go through some of the higher term time frames, you'll see what I mean, especially with the 5-day and the weekly. Now, we have preserved some of that momentum to the upside with this nice move back up, this really nice bounce. But it's all about where does the retracement land in these lower term time frames. So let's go ahead and kind of compare this to the Bollinger Bands here. So you can see that right there at the point of control is the 20 simple. So if we bring in our point of control here for this range up here, it's actually taking and combining the two ranges so that we can get a little bit wider data set. But you can see that below there's not much volume. So below that 23,000, 22,900 area where the 20 simple is, it's going to be a pretty quick trip right back to these lows in and around here at around 22.5 to around the lower $22,000 area, 22,000 to 22,126 in this case, the first standard deviation to the downside. And then we can also see that the second standard deviation to the downside there is coming in right around the wick lows there at 21,337. So I would still be looking for that 21,000 to 21,002 to be a bouncy area. But the more macro time frame picture begins to change for this range. And unless Bitcoin can track sideways and reaccumulate in this area, we may in fact see a leg down before any other leg up.